Hi, welcome. Welcome to Restorative Yoga. Today we'll do 7 poses and to restore the muscles from the week. All right, so let's start with your blanket for your head and lie back on your mat all the way, head resting on the floor. Comfortably on the blanket. Put your feet on the floor, lift your hips up, and settle your lower back down flat. Bring your arms to the sides of your body with space between the arms and the body. Turn your palms up for a moment. Close your eyes. Place your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. Relax the shoulders. Close your eyes. Feel the body on the mat. Let your knees drop in and rest on each other. Bring your awareness to your breath. Starting off class, being still, setting your intention to help the body restore, to be patient, to breathe well, to focus or stay focused in the practice. Extend out your right leg straight. And you can reach your arms overhead and stretch. Then sweep your arms straight up and grab your knee. So this first part of the class we'll do lying down, legs straight up and to the side and across the body stretches. So make sure you have space on the sides of your mat for your legs to go either direction. Rotate your foot both directions. So the first pose of the 7 poses is supine leg stretches. It's really leg and hip. And now hold and bring that knee in a little bit closer, hug the leg in, and start to lengthen your leg, straightening it up, bring your foot up towards the ceiling, reach your fingers behind the hamstring, and press the fingers into your hamstring. Give your hamstring a massage. And then reach up behind the knee and press the fingers into the back of the knee, that fleshy part back there. Make a circle, both directions. Then reach up and grab your calf, squeeze. Flex your foot. And then grab your strap. Place the strap around the ball of your foot. If you have a belt, that works too. Or if you have another option would be a belt for a gown or a robe, a bathrobe strap or sash, call it a sash. Could work just as well as a yogi strap. So with the weight of your arms pulling your leg in, you'll reach up as high as you can on the strap on both sides and then pull or let the weight of your arms pull the leg in. Feeling the back of your leg stretch. Your toes are pointing towards you. So look at that. Breathe. And breathe out. And place the strap in your right hand. Extend the left arm out to the left. Drop your leg over to the right. So your elbow comes to the floor. And then look over to the left, so the opposite direction of your leg. And just continue to breathe. smoothly. Try not to pause between your breath. And if your breath is, if you're feeling stressed because your breathing is not smooth, let up a little bit on that stretch, or maybe bend your knee. This should be comfortable. But the position is leg across the body. So you're stretching your QL muscle, your lower back. And then lift up. And let's go over to the other side. So change your hand to the other side, or the other hand, and lower your leg. Reach your right arm over to the right. Looking over to the right, turn your palm up. If you gently pull that leg in towards the side of the body, you'll get a little more stretch in your hamstring, and turn your heel up and your toes down. Then begin to lift your leg. Bend your knee. Remove the strap. Place your foot on the floor. And then let's change sides. So opposite foot. Leg straight up. Reach up as high as you can. Extend your left leg out straight. Look up at your foot. Flex your foot. So you're reaching up as high as you can, and then let your elbows bend slightly, so that the weight of the arms pulls your leg in towards you. So no forcing the leg straight, just having the hamstring and into the hamstring connection to the sitting bone down to the back of your knee. That stretch the entire length of the hamstring, gently, but allowing the muscle to relax in the stretch. Then change the grip to your right hand. Extend the left arm over to the left. Let your leg drop over to the outside, to the right. Did I say the left hand? The right hand. Leg to the right. Then turn your gaze over to the left. And you can close your eyes or keep your eyes open. Just observe. And then bring your awareness to your body. To what you're feeling. Pull your back towards the floor, or abs contracted. Turn your heel pointing up and your toes pointing down. You slowly lift up. Then bend your knee, remove the strap. Place your feet on the floor. And bring your right ankle to your left knee. Just sit right there for a moment. Contemplate. Just for a moment. Start to lift the left foot up off the floor. Bring the legs in towards you. And just sweep your hands around the back of your hamstring and let your left knee bend. So let that leg relax. The right leg relaxes. And you can tug just lightly, if you want to, on the back of the hamstring of the left leg. Figure 4 stretch. If you want to, you can press your elbow into the inside of your right knee, pushing that stretch or forcing that stretch a little bit more. And the hip rotator. So your lower back is on the floor, and just draw in lightly the opposite leg. Pressing the knee away. Relax your shoulders. Don't let them tense up. Then the head, the back of your head is comfortably on the floor. If for some reason your head is lifted off the mat and you're having to hold it, put a pillow underneath your head. Or double the size of or the depth of the blanket, and place that underneath your head. You want to have your neck straight. That's important. Good. Now place your left foot on the floor again. Arms to the sides to balance, and then bring your knees over to the right. So shifting the knees over to the right, the ankle, gently pressing really the weight of the leg, drawing your left knee towards the floor so that you're getting this nice stretch along the hip, the IT band, the top of the IT band, which is a muscle from your hip point to your IT band. So getting that gentle stretch. And you can turn your gaze over to the left. Beautiful. Close your eyes. Begin to lift your legs, and let's change to supine pigeon on the other side. So left ankle on right knee, and just stay here for a moment. Bring your legs in, lower back comfortable on the floor, let your right knee bend and your feet go. Reach your hands through and grab around the hamstring, pull your leg in towards you, and press the left knee away with your elbow, if you want to do that. You don't have to do that. This may be enough for you. Stretching the hip rotator and the outside of the glute. Pull in a little bit more, and then set your foot on the floor. Arms to the sides, tip your knees over to the left. Look over to the right. Then lift your knees. And now we're going to go turn around and face the wall. I want you, hopefully you have your mat near a wall. So come up and turn so that your legs are towards the wall. Place the blanket for your head to rest. Come up to the wall, and the easiest way to do it is bring your hip, the side of your body up to the wall and come to your elbows, and then lower down all the way and reach the legs up. So you don't have to come all the way up to the baseboard, just enough to have your legs straight. I have flexibility in my hamstring, so I can come all the way up to the baseboard. And then bring your arms out to the sides. So open up your arms. Turn the toes out, or turn the palms up. Turn your toes in towards each other for a moment and look through your legs. So tucking your chin. Soothing the lower back. Balancing the hips. So staying here, and as you stay here, close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. Breathe in the same time as you exhale it out. So think counting 4, and then exhale out 4, inhale 4, exhale 4. Do that again, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath like that. Then open your eyes and bring your feet together. You can keep your feet up, your heels up away from the groin, or let your heels drop down more and your knees to the side. Just hold right here. No need to push on the knees. Have the edges of your feet comfortable. If the side of the feet, the bone feels uncomfortable on the wall, just kind of tip your insoles in towards each other. And you can support the legs with your hands for a moment. But relax your shoulders, even though you're kind of propping the legs up with your hands. Relax the shoulders. Relax your jaw. Then open your eyes, bring your knees in towards each other, and just stay here for a moment, feeling the comfort of your body. Pull your legs in into a tight ball. Turn your head right and left. And then you can rock your body side to side. So small movement, side to side. And then while you're here, bring your feet up towards the ceiling, reach up and grab your ankles or the edges of your feet, happy baby pose, and you can rock from side to side. And then hold still, breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And then let your feet go or ankles go and roll over to the side and keep rolling, and push yourselves up to come to your mat onto all fours. You can place the blanket underneath your knees. And then the bolster long on the mat. Put the top of your feet on the floor, right there, and lower your belly down towards the floor, cow pose, looking forward. Then round your spine up, contracting your abs, pulling your navel to your spine as you drop the head between your arms, spreading your blades apart, and then cow pose, looking forward. Then round up again, exhaling right there, inhaling, and round. One more time, round up. Press into the floor, spread your blades, tuck your pelvis, and then lower, belly towards the mat, looking forward. Now separate your knees on the blanket, Keep your feet on the floor. Sink your hips down to your glutes if that's okay. If that feels uncomfortable for your knees, you can place the blanket behind the hamstring, between the hamstring and calf, to give the knees more space for you to sink down. Then pull the bolster between your thighs and place your hands on either side of the bolster. Walk your hands out and put your chest down on the bolster and turn your head to the right. Have your forearms on the mat, your palms on the mat on either side. In this restful position with the bolster supporting you. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. And then notice the middle of your back and your lumbar spine and hips. So intentionally relax there. You may be holding stress that you didn't even know you were. So think about that space, or bring your focus there so that you can intentionally relax. Relax the legs into the floor. So don't press, just be. Press into your forearms. We're just going to turn the head the opposite direction. So lift up your head. Set the side of your face and temple on the floor. Forearms on the mat. Your palms facing down. Relax the body, the mind. Try not to think about anything in particular. Your thoughts will come and go, but just let them do that. Come and go. Not attaching to anything in particular. Nothing to analyze, nothing to reflect on or predict or worry about. Just be for a moment. Detoxing the mind as you're supported by the props for restorative yoga. And push into the forearms and lift your head. Walk your hands in. So we're going to do a similar pose, but twisting. So sit on your blanket, on your side, on your right, whichever side you're turning to. So sit on that hip. Bring the bolster on the bolster side. Bring the bolster up to your hip. You can first look out to the side. Then turn your torso, turn your shoulders. Place your hands on either side of the bolster. And lower down onto the bolster, just like we did in child's pose. And turn your head the direction of your knees. Relax your shoulders by just resting the forearms on the mat wherever they lie, wherever they conform to, based on where your shoulders are and your torso. You can, if you feel awkward with your knees or your feet, just move around until you find where you don't have to, so you're not distracted by any awkward position. It's a gentle stretch in the spine. Rotation. keeping your spine healthy. Press into the arms and lift the head, lift the torso. We're going to go to the other side, so follow my direction. Face the side, the direction of your knees, and then you're just going to look behind you and tip your knees over all the way. Put one leg in front of the other, and then keep turning. Place your hand on the other side of the bolster, and then this side, both sides, and then square the shoulders. And as you move your hands forward and settle your torso, your trunk or your chest down, belly down, that'll square your shoulders completely. Then turn your head to the direction of your knees. And again, move yourself around to get comfortable. No awkward feeling, just ease, comfort, support, grounding. Then push into the forearms and lift your head. Walk your hands in. And then turn the bolster the other direction. Turn your body facing the bolster. Sit up on the blanket and slide your bolster in. You may use your block, so get your block. Bring your legs over the bolster. So I'm sitting on my blanket, feeling cushioned. And then bring your feet together. Your knees are out. And just sit up tall and lean back. Lean your head back. And then slide your hands forward. Bring the chest between the legs. Let's move that way a few times, and then we'll hold. Bring it up. Roll the shoulders back. Slide your hands down the legs, and then fold over with your between the legs. Do that again. Lift up, roll the shoulders back, and then reach your hands down to your toes, forehead facing the bolster or the floor, and then do that one more time. This time let's hold. So reaching your chest between your legs. So your forehead is facing down, and you can have your head hovering, or if you have a block, place the block and then put your forehead down. You can turn the block to a different height. There's 3 heights, of course. Maybe this height or maybe the higher height. I think that the lower height is best. Begin to lift up and move the block to the side and move the bolster. Move it out. Place it beside your mat and then move the blanket up near your head and lower down on the mat. Grab your block. And so we're going to do supported bridge pose. So keep your shoulder blades are off of the blanket, by the way. Your head is resting on the blanket. Press into your feet, lift your hips up, and then place your sacrum on the block. So you'll move that till you find that comfortable place. If it feels awkward, then you need to move it up higher or lower. Put your palms on the floor for support and have your knees pointing up. You can lift your shoulder blades up and kind of pull them in towards each other, head comfortably on the floor. Now bring your right knee in. You can hug the leg in. Use your right hand to gently tug. Pull that knee in towards your chest. And then extend that leg up straight. Hamstring stretch. And then lower your right leg to the floor. Heel comes all the way down. And let your foot just drop out to the side. Flexors on the front of your hip stretching right there. And close your eyes. Again, you're breathing, inhaling 4 counts. And a little different technique, exhaling out twice that time for 8. Inhale 4. Exhale 8. Inhale 4. Exhale 8. Then open your eyes, set your foot on the floor, and then extend the left leg up. Straight. First, feel the hamstring, your right foot's on the floor, then lower that leg, heel comes all the way down, touches the floor. Pull your abs in, or navel to spine. Palms on the floor, and then let your left foot go. So don't hold flexion of the foot. But pull your lower back towards the floor, engaging some core muscles to support the lower back. So you're breathing, inhaling 4, exhaling 8, inhale 4, exhale 8, inhale 4, exhale 8, again, breathe in, and a long exhale. Good. Now slide your foot in onto the mat. And you can sit right here for a moment, let your knees drop in, or if you want to, we just did this up the wall, pick your feet up off the floor and extend your legs up straight just for 3 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, breathe in, breathe out. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bend your knees, Feet on the floor, lift up your hips and move the block out to the side. And reach your legs away from you. Bring your arms overhead. Inhaling. Stretch the legs away from you. And then sweep the arms to your sides. And setting up for Shavasana for 5 minutes. So try not to go to sleep. Be aware enough to not fall asleep. But in Shavasana, you're letting your thoughts go or try not to attach to a thought, but be present at the same time. So a way to do that is to focus on your breathing, and I'll guide you in Shavasana today, scanning the body. So close your eyes and set props underneath your body to be comfortable. You can place the bolster underneath your knees and then make sure your head is comfortable. So like that, knees out. And if you're cold, place something over your shoulders. Weight over your body gives comfort. So palms turned up, and close your eyes. Shavasana. Scanning from the top of your head. The crown of the head. To the brow, the space between your eyebrows, the mind's eye, the third eye. Take a deep breath in. Bring your focus there. Then exhale that out. Focusing down your jaw. Inhaling. Exhaling. Relaxing down the neck. And the shoulders. Focusing on the right arm. The top of the arm. The forearm. The wrist. The palm. Your fingers. Notice the curl, the natural curl of the fingers. Focusing to the left side. The left shoulder relaxes, left upper arm comfortable on the mat. The forearm, the palm, and the fingers, natural curve. Refocusing at the center of the body, the chest, the heart. Feel the ribs rise as you breathe in. And then lower as you exhale. Softening the torso, the belly, your hips. Focusing down the right thigh, the right shin and calf, ankle, arch of your right foot, the top of your foot, all 5 toes. Focusing over on the left side, left glute, relax, left hamstring and thigh, through the knee, the shin and calf, your foot, arch, top of your foot and toes. 5 breaths. Control your breathing, inhaling through your nose. all the way up into the shoulders. Then exhale that out. Take a full breath of air, inhaling. All the way up to the shoulders and the neck. And then exhale. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale it out. One more deep breath in. And then exhale. Begin to open your eyes and move your fingers and your toes. Curl the toes, curl the fingers, and then open them up. Flexion, extension. And then place the feet on the bolster or the floor. Then tip your knees over to the side. Push yourself up to a seated position. Sit up on your blanket. Sitting up well. Reach your arms up, inhaling. Exhaling, turn. Hand on the outside of your leg. Inhale, reach. Then exhale, turn the other way. And then we'll do a lateral flexion. Reach over to the side, reach up and over. And then sweep to the other side, reach up and over. And then arms to your sides, hands on your knees. Bring your hands together to your heart, to the mind's eye, in thanks and in gratitude to the heart. Bowing your chin. The light in me honors the light in you. Be well. Take care of yourselves. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great one. I appreciate you watching the live restorative yoga. Have a great one. See you later. Bye.